enveloped by vicarious visions. It's Crash Bandicoot!
But, Dr. Cortex, we haven't determined the cause of past failures.
Moron! This Bandicoot will be my general. He will lead my Cortex commandos to world domination. This time, I shall reign triumphant. We are closer than ever before. Quickly, into the vortex.
Dr. Cortex, the vortex is not ready. We have no idea what it could do.
Failure again. Capture him!
Uh-oh.
Prepare the female Bandicoot.
Hello lovely people of the world, I'm here to you, and welcome to the Crash Bandicoot N-Sane Trilogy for the 12 Days of Gaming. You thought I was going to say Nintendo Switch, didn't you? Well, I messed up my own intro, so I was kind of wrong with it. But anyway, in today's episode, we're going to be playing through the first couple levels of Crash Bandicoot. Alright, so for those of you out there who don't know who this character is, Crash Bandicoot was basically the Mario of the PlayStation 1. He was widely considered to be the mascot of the PlayStation brand for the longest time. Unfortunately, for a little while there, he kind of fell into obscurity because a lot of his games weren't really all that popular as they used to be, especially when compared to the original trilogy. But Crash Bandicoot had the N-Sane Trilogy come out recently, which completely remade the original 3 PlayStation games from the ground up. And while they were originally PlayStation 4 exclusive games, they've recently been released for Nintendo Switch and Xbox One. And by recently, I died when I was invincible. Well, there goes the perfect drink. But something kind of funny is I'm recording this video in July, so I'm recording this pretty far in advance for when this video is being uploaded. So me saying this video is being uploaded, the Nintendo Switch and Xbox One versions being released recently, kind of made the commentary dated before the video was even released. How sad. But anyway, we're getting close to the end of the level, so let's go over here, destroy all these boxes. Basically, you want to destroy as many boxes as you possibly can, because to 100% this game, I believe you have to destroy every box in these levels. So that's what I'm going to be trying to do, but it's not going to be, like, my main goal. Even though we should be. And we died. Yeah, in case you're going to tell, I'm really bad at this game. The Crash Bandicoot is a pretty difficult game. And that combined with the fact that I'm terrible at it, yeah, this is going to be a pretty fun experience. Alright, so just like with the other games in the 12 Days of Gaming, if you want me to let's play this game, let me know in the comments below. That's kind of the whole point of the series, to see if there's any interest in games I'm thinking about let's playing at some point in the near future. This one probably won't happen for a little while, because at the time I'm recording this video, I haven't beaten any of the games in the N-Sane Trilogy yet. And I don't let's play games before I beat them, so yeah, I kind of have like a rule of thumb right there. Alright, so fun story, those boxes right there, those are the ones that I was confused about for the longest time. Because the first couple times I tried playing this level, it kept saying that I missed 10 boxes, and I was all like, where did I miss them? I looked everywhere. But no, I clearly missed those ones, so that was pretty fun. I believe you can press the X button on the Nintendo Switch controller on the Joy-Cons to see how many boxes you have. So yeah, that's pretty fun. And we go over here, collect some more Wumpa Fruit, and collect the gold diamond. It would be called Super Gem if this was Captain Toad Treasure Tracker, but this is not Captain Toad Treasure Tracker. Oh, we did get the perfect rank. Oh, I thought you lost that if you died, so yay. Alright then, let's continue onward. I think we might do either maybe 1 or 2 more levels, I'm not quite sure. One thing that I was thinking about was doing 1 video per game in the N-Sane trilogy, but I decided against it because I kind of didn't want to. I just wanted to do a couple levels from this game. Right then, if you see a box that has an arrow on it, chances are there's going to be one of those boxes that you jump on it multiple times to get different Wumpa fruit. The TNT boxes right there, you want to jump on them because if you spin them, you will take damage immediately because they will explode immediately. Excuse me, a very rude of you, skunk. You smell. I'm sorry, that's stupid. But one thing I really want to say is, I am generally impressed with how good this game looks. Like, it looks great on PlayStation 4, but personally, even though it is technically the least graphically impressive version of Crash Bandicoot, this game looks really gorgeous on Nintendo Switch. I am really happy they were able to make it look as good as it does. Like, you can barely notice the difference between this and the PlayStation 4 version. You'll obviously notice like draw distance, things like that, if you're playing on the Switch version, and I believe they also removed Crash's realistic fur effects this game in the Switch version. But this game still just looks really good on Switch. It really does go to show that the Nintendo Switch, the gap between the power of Switch and PS4 and things like that isn't as bad as it was with Wii U. And also helps the fact that Nintendo Switch also supports a lot more commonly used engines in the gaming industry. Like, I think, excuse me, a rude view. I think the Wii U did support things like Unreal and Unity and things like that. So that's kind of bad when it comes to third-party developers, because those are very commonly used engines in the gaming industry. Let's jump over here and be careful. And this right here, those are Tanya coins. I hope I'm pronouncing her name correctly. These basically unlock a special bonus area. If you were playing on the original PlayStation 1 version of Crash Bandicoot, this was the only way you could save your game. It was kind of stupid, and it was very weird. They changed it to where you could save the game at any time in the remake, thank goodness. But the original game had very, very weird save systems. So going back on the topic of trilogies, this will come out by the time this video is being released, but another trilogy is coming out fairly soon, is the Spyro Reignited trilogy, and dude, I am so excited for that. I love Spyro the Dragon, and oh, we missed some fruit. I love Spyro the Dragon, and I'm really excited for the trilogy, and I really hope it comes to Nintendo Switch. I really think it will, because Crash Bandicoot sold incredible on Switch. Like, it was the #1 selling game on the system in 2018, at least for the first half of 2018, and it sold incredibly well on the Switch in general, and I just really hope that they look at that and consider releasing Spyro on the Switch. I think there was like a leak on the Nintendo website that said there would be when the trilogy was first announced. So if there is so Spyro is coming to Switch, I have no idea why they didn't announce it alongside the other platforms. That's a little weird. The thing with being a Nintendo fan is either third-party games don't release their game on your system at all, or they do, but it takes a freaking eternity to actually happen. It's kind of depressing. Got some turtles over here, and destroy them. This is probably going to be the last level that we do in this video. Just because of the fact that I don't really feel like playing too many more levels. I did have an idea for how far I was going to be going. Like, my mindset was I was either going to go into this point or... Well, actually, if the next level is a boss fight, then we'll take care of that. But if not, then we'll just complete this level and call it a day. This platform right here, you want to use your spin attack to make it so you can actually jump on it. So that's going to be something that's pretty useful. There's a level like this a little bit later in the game, and it is probably one of the more frustratingly difficult levels in the game. I think people out there who played Crash Bandicoot before should know what I'm talking about. But this game, the thing about the difficulty is, it never feels impossible. Like, you know what you did wrong when you don't do a jump correctly and you die and things like that. Like, you know what you did wrong when you mess up a jump in this game, and I think I just said that twice in a row. I'm very repetitive. Oh, we could have gotten the box. Does it respawn if we go a little bit away? Please, mouse it nicely. And no, it doesn't. We can do this. And trigger a pretty funny death animation. These games have pretty hilarious death animations, and it's pretty funny. I probably won't be able to demonstrate every single one of them in this video, because we're not playing very far into the game. But it's still pretty well worth mentioning. I did the same thing twice in a row. Okay, jump on the turtle. Jump on the turtle so you can use it as a trampoline of death. Don't spin. Don't spin. There we go. Okie dokie. Haha. We destroyed the box. And I'm going to be very disappointed if we don't get every single box in the level. So let's go over here. Excuse me. Ready to review, good sir. Or madam. Is this a dude or a chick? I think it's supposed to be a dude. Okay. Well, these green platforms right here, they're a little bit more slippery than their other ones, so you do want to be careful about that. It's not too bad, but it's just something you want to keep an eye out for. Destroy the monkey and go over here. I believe you want to jump on this guy's head to make the shield go upwards, and then you can spin them. Aha, strategy. Watch out for the fire right there, because you will get burned if you touch it. Fire, not good. Unless you're a firebender from Avatar, in which case fire is very good. Unless I was a firebender, that'd be awesome. Alright, TNT barrel, and go over here. Whew, okay, this jump over here, these kind of jumps over here, these bonus rooms always make me a little bit nervous when I play through them. Thankfully, dying in this area doesn't count towards your life total. You can replay these as many times as you want, which I greatly appreciate. Because it would be kind of a pain in the butt if you did lose your real lives. Well, if you died in a video game and died in real life, that'd be very depressing, but you know what I mean. And we missed 8 boxes. Probably somewhere super obvious, and, well, I think you can unlock this platform right here to go around to get more boxes. We'll probably figure it out someday, at some point in the near future. Except not in the near future, because I don't know if I'm going to let's play this game anytime soon. Let's see if the next level is a boss fight. Something kind of cool is that the Nintendo Switch version, if I remember correctly, this is the version that has the most... Okay, I'm going to do this level over quick, because I really like this level. I believe the Switch version is the game that has the fastest loading times, which is pretty nice. Especially in as contrast to Ukulele, where the Switch version takes a freaking eternity to load. It's not bad, but it does take a little while. Right then, so now we'll be running away from some boulders. It's gonna be pretty cool. And one thing that I really like is Cross's animation for running away from the boulder, how he occasionally looks behind him. That's a really cool detail. And we're probably gonna see this at some point in the video, but the death animation for these boulders is also pretty hilarious. I kind of hope I don't just throw it off, because I want to be able to do this in one take. But yeah, this level can be a little bit tricky if you don't know what you're doing, but if you have skills like me, then you're doomed for all eternity. And there's a checkpoint right there, so I pressed the B button. Or at least I did in my head. That should be good enough. I died in the same pit twice in a row. Okay. Now we can demonstrate the death animation. I love that so much. It's so funny. Alright then. So, one thing I want to go into real quick is my history with the Crash Bandicoot series. I didn't really play the games very much when I was a kid, but I do remember one fond memory that I have with the series, in that I had a PlayStation demo disc when I was a kid. Oh, we missed a box. I did have a PlayStation demo disc when I was a kid that had a demo for Tomb Raider 3 and I think Crash Bandicoot 3 Warped. So I played that demo a lot, and I really liked it, and I was really hoping to get the game in real life someday, but yeah, it was a pretty fun demo. Wait, what? Wait, missed the box. How did we get it perfect? I'm not complaining, mind you, but how did that happen? Does it count if the boulder gets it? Okay, well, I like how Crass is all looking awkwardly like, okay, press the A button anytime soon. The lighting on my arm is glitching and my eyes are twitching. I didn't mean for that to rhyme. Okay, we're pressing the A button. Now let's see what the next level is. Okay, so we're gonna call it quits for this video for Crash Bandicoot N-Sane Trilogy. So thank you all so much for watching this video of the 12 Days of Gaming, and next time, I gear to you. Oh yeah.